Five unconventional facts about the Great Pyramid of Giza that have researchers baffled. The Great Pyramid of Giza is rightfully considered as one of the most incredible ancient structures ever built on the planet. Its beauty is unmatched and its precision and stonework challenge even the most advanced technologies today. The truth is that if we wanted to replicate such an architectural project today, we would have an extremely hard time doing so. Because Valencia's bomber transporters flying past the Great Pyramid of Khufu at Giza in 1936. The pyramid's original entrance can be clearly seen. Just how ancient man achieved this without the use of power tools, the wheel and advanced machinery is a mystery that has baffled anyone who has tried to understand how this ancient structure was erected. With a staggering 2,300,000 stone blocks ranging in weight from 2 to 50 tons, the Great Pyramid of Giza is an exceptional masterpiece that has inspired countless books, articles, and movies in the last century. The Great Pyramid of Giza is the only remaining structure of the seven wonders of the ancient world. However, this is not a coincidence, since the incredibly intricate design and careful planning of the builders allowed the pyramids of the Giza Plateau to remain standing after several thousands of years. In this article, we take a look at 5 completely unconventional facts about the Great Pyramid of Giza. The Great Pyramid was not a tomb. While many researchers firmly believe the Great Pyramid of Giza was built to serve as the eternal resting place of the pharaoh, not a single piece of evidence has ever been found to suggest the Great Pyramid was intended to serve as a tomb. In fact, researchers have never discovered any hieroglyphics or ancient text that links the pyramids to tombs. Contrary to the mainstream theories, no mummy has ever been discovered in the Great Pyramid of Giza. This important fact provides much-needed space to speculate about the possible use of the Great Pyramid of Giza, which, as we can see, was not meant to serve as a tomb. When it was first entered by the Arabs in 820 AD, the only thing found in the pyramid was an empty granite box in the king's chamber called the coffer. The most unique pyramid ever built. The more we study and research the history behind the Great Pyramid of Giza, the more we find out just how unique this ancient structure is. In fact, no other pyramid in Egypt is similar to the Great Pyramid. While most of them could be very similar, the builders of the Great Pyramid of Giza made sure to build something that will baffle coming generations. Not only is the Great Pyramid noteworthy for its sheer size and megalithic blocks of stone, the shape of the Great Pyramid is unlike any other. It is the only 8-sided pyramid in Egypt. The 4 faces of the pyramid are slightly concave and is the only pyramid to have been built this way. The centers of the 4 sides are indented with an extraordinary degree of precision, forming the only 8-sided pyramid. This effect is not visible from the ground or distance, but only from the air and then only under the proper lighting conditions. This phenomenon has remained a mystery for thousands of years, mainly because it is only detectable from the air at dawn and sunset on the spring and autumn equinoxes when the sun casts shadows on the pyramid. However, it is also the only known pyramid in Egypt to have both descending and ascending inner passages. While the reason behind it remains a mystery, it is evident that the Great Pyramid is the most unique structure built in ancient Egypt. The number of mathematical representations built within the pyramids is another mind-boggling fact that not many people are aware of. It seems that the builders of the Great Pyramid were not only exceptional builders and architects, by the look of things they were incredible scientists as well. The fact that the relationship between pi, p, and phi, F is expressed in the fundamental proportions of the Great Pyramid proves that the builder of the Great Pyramid predated the discovery of pi by the Greeks by quite some time. According to reports, the vertical height of the pyramid holds the same relationship to the perimeter of its base, distance around the pyramid, as the radius of a circle bears to its circumference. If we equate the height of the pyramid to the radius of a circle, then the distance around the pyramid is equal to the circumference of that circle. However, these are just some of the smaller fundamentals of the pyramids. The height of the pyramid times 10⁹ equals a distance to the sun. 5,813.235565 times 10⁹ 1 mile. 63,291.58 pi, equals 91,848,500 miles, mean distance to the sun. Half of the length of the diagonal of the base times 10⁶ equals average distance to the sun, mean distance to sun. The height of the pyramid times 10⁹ represents the mean radius of the Earth's orbit around the sun, or astronomical unit. (5,813.235565376) pyramid inches x 10⁹ equals 91,848,816.9 miles, mean distance to moon. The length of the Jubilee Passage times 7 times 10⁷ is the mean distance to the moon. 215.973053 pi 7 times 10⁷ equals 1.5118 e10 pi equals 238,865 miles. Source: it is believed to have shone like a mirror. Its incredible size of the pyramid allowed the structure to be seen from incredible distances. In fact, the Great Pyramid can easily be observed in numerous satellite images of Earth. However, its incredible size wasn't the only important fact that allowed the pyramid to be seen from great distances. The Great Pyramid of Giza was originally covered by casing stones made of polished limestone. Ancient Egyptians called the Great Pyramid Akhet, meaning the glorious light. These casing stones are said to have reflected the sun's light in such a way that they made the pyramid shine as if it were a giant mirror. These casing stones are no longer present since they were used by Arabs to build mosques after an earthquake in the 14th century loosened many of them. It has been calculated that the original pyramid with its casing stones would act like gigantic mirrors and reflect light so powerful that it would be visible from the moon as a shining star on Earth. Incredible alignment. The Great Pyramid of Giza is one of the most amazing aligned structures on the surface of the planet. While many are aware of the Orion correlation theory, most people do not know that the Great Pyramid is located at the center of the land mass of the Earth. The east-west parallel that crosses the most land and the north-south meridian that crosses the most land intersect in two places on the Earth, one in the ocean on the opposite side of the planet and the other at the Great Pyramid. However, many people believe that in addition to the above, the Great Pyramid is mathematically connected with numerous other ancient sites across the planet, one of them being Stonehenge in England. The theory which suggests that numerous ancient monuments are linked proposed by Alfred Watkins in 1921, who came up with the idea that ancient sites were specifically placed on certain points across the globe. These sites could be discovered by following what Alfred Watkins referred to as ley lines.